Attorney General Pam Bondi is suing New York State. She sued Illinois last week. I predicted this as well. Yeah, I'm a little full of myself. Not really. These predictions aren't that hard. So I told you that once the Trump administration got in, that they're going to go after the sanctuary cities and states. And they are. It's exactly what's happening. And I'd do the same thing. So would you. You can't have states, individual states going, we're not going to obey the federal law. We're not cooperating with migrant deportations. We don't think we're going to do that. Okay. Not doing it, no money. And that's what Bondi is doing. All right, so last year, New York State received about $13 billion with a B dollars from the federal government in the form of grants. I don't have the breakdown about Department of Justice grants because that's what Bondi is in charge of, but it's a lot. And it goes to police cars and infrastructure and all of that. Well, Bondi says, we're not going to give you any more money until you cooperate with ICE and Homeland Security in our investigations of criminal aliens and the whole situation. We're not giving you, you're not getting any more money. Pause it. Okay. And in addition, we're suing you because New York State passed a law that is in violation of federal law. And that law is, if you want a driver's license in New York State and you're not a citizen, you can get one. Okay? So you can do the same thing in California and other states, but Bondi's zeroing in on New York. So, you got to revoke that law. So she's suing Pam Bondi, the Attorney General, Governor Hochul, and the Attorney General, Letitia James. They're hauled in a lawsuit. And believe me, New York State doesn't want this at all. Same thing's going on in Illinois, a little bit different. Bondi's suing Illinois because Chicago flat out says we're not going to cooperate with ICE on any level. So Bondi goes, okay, no money. And we're suing Pritzker, the governor, and the mayor of Chicago, Brandon Johnson. Next is Newsom. Hey, Gavin, coming for you. You're next. You got to do it. You can't have this kind of defying by the individual states, so you don't have a federal government anymore. Remember, federal government trumps, pardon the pun, state law. The federal law trumps state. Now, you can bring in marijuana, you can bring in everything else. Federal government chooses not to enforce the marijuana laws. Chooses to do, because it can't, really. And so states pass, we have legalized marijuana, even though it's federal level, not legal. You see what happens there. But on immigration, Pam Bondi, I knew Pam was going to do this.